Hello, my name is Catherine. Welcome to my channel, Oracle Intuitions. This is your energy reading for the week of September 7th to the 14th. We're going to be looking into the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships with the closing message from the universe. All of the timestamps for each sign are going to be down below in the description box for those of you that don't want to watch the whole video. I also have links to my Facebook, my Instagram, and my website for those of you that are seeking a personal reading. And I also just wanted to let you know all the orgonites that you do see in my videos are made by me. If you're interested in purchasing or maybe having something custom made, by all means, please send me a message. Probably through my Facebook is the best way to reach me. Thank you so much. Oh, and also please, guys, I just wanted to thank you, to those who have subscribed to my videos. It truly means a lot to me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because it does allow me to provide more free content. It does, help with the algorithm on YouTube. It does push you up there so more people have the opportunity to see your videos. And please click like, please share, please subscribe. Thanks so much and have an amazing week, everybody. Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading for September 7th to the 14th. We're taking a look into mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. But also check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. So I am putting a link below in the description box. There is also my link for my website, Facebook, and Instagram. But this link is going to be one that is absolutely not connected to me in any way. It is just going to be a link that you can go on, and if you wish to know your moon sign, if you don't know it, then you can check it out, as well as your rising, ascendants, and Venus, all of that. All right, so that's going to be just below. All right, let's take a look and see what's coming through. Also, I really do appreciate it if you would click like, share, or subscribe to my channel. It helps me out immensely, and it's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. So let's get into it. Let's see what is coming in for Scorpio. For the mind, Ace of Cups, beautiful energy. For the body, we have the Strength, amazing card. And for spirit, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. All right, Scorpio, I actually feel a really strong energy around you this week. So Spirit is saying here that with that Ace of Pentacles, you're definitely trying to reach some sort of goal. I feel that for some of you, this might have to do with a new goal or a new projection forward. I'm actually getting this Strength card, so we're going to get some clarifying cards just to see, but it almost feels as though you're letting go of something here that is going to be allowing you to fill up your own cup. When we have that Ace of Cups coming through, this is in the stage of the mind, so this is internal, okay? So it could be your thinking, it could be your thoughts, it could have to do with however this relates to you at this point. But what I'm getting here is you are trying to fill up your own cup of love, your own cup, your own self-worth, your own self-esteem, bringing in something that is going to progress you to this Ace of Pentacles. Now, what I'm getting here is with this Strength card, this could be external circumstances. So I do feel that for some of you, you may have to project a sense of strength towards something in your external field. So this could be within your household. It could be friends, family, co-workers, whatever, however it relates to you. But what I'm getting, in order to achieve this cup of love, you may have to present some sort of sense of strength. So this could be a letting go of something. It could be moving past something. It could be however it is that you may feel that this relates to you with that Strength card. It even could be just some sort of physical strength in that aspect. That Ace of Pentacles, so when that Ace of Pentacles comes through, it usually indicates, or it can indicate something new, like a new development, a new project, a new romance, something new here. It's like you're moving. This Ace of Cups is filling, which did take some strength. And I do feel that for some of you, this Strength card could be relating to the fact that you've become stronger within yourself, stronger within your self-assurance, stronger within in just your whole embodiment of self is what I'm getting here. And that is leading to that Ace of Pentacles. Again, something new, okay? It could be a new advancement, like I said, a new romance, a new project, maybe a new mindset. All right, so that's what I'm getting here. So let's get some clarification and see what is coming through. This is really beautiful energy, to be honest, because it says that you've also let go of something. And it did take strength. You've either let go of something or you've moved, like ascended a level in some manner. It might be even the fact that you're getting some strength in order to come through to present this cup of love toward something new, or toward something that is going to be more stable. When the Ace of Pentacles comes through, it is a very stable card. It's a grounded card. It can represent, something on an earthbound level. So this could be also marriage. It could be something traditional. It could be a new job, a new project. Okay, so this could be also you wanting to present something or wanting to step forward. But again, I did feel that there is some strength that was involved here. Strength of looking into yourself, strength of looking into your own character, maybe possibly strength of looking at external circumstances that were no longer necessary for you. However this presents itself. But I do feel that this presentation, and again, this could be just within yourself, you presenting yourself a stronger force in order to achieve this Ace of Pentacles journey. And I do feel that with that Ace of Pentacles, you're also being very supported by the universe in whatever it is that you're trying to move ahead with, okay? It feels like this is a very strong energy saying, yes, absolutely, take that step forward. We have your back, that strength card, okay? Ace of Pentacles. It's like, I have your back on this. Right? We're helping you. We're giving you that strength to move forward. Whether, again, it's your own self-esteem, whether you want to present something to somebody possibly, whatever aspect it is. Okay. So we have the ego. Seize opportunities courageously. So, I love the way the cards come out, right? So that's exactly what it's saying. It's time for this new opportunity. There's a new opportunity or a new possibility of an opportunity, to come through. And I do feel that you have to seize it. It takes strength. But here's the thing is that I feel that you've either filled up your cup or you're filling up that cup. You're recognizing your own strength. It's now time. You're ready. You're ready to sail forward like that eagle. You're ready to seize opportunities that come your way or that you have been thinking about that you want to grasp. Okay, this is a time to start doing it. We have the dolphin. Live joyfully in the present. So if you're in a place of fear, a fear of moving forward, fear of, maybe thinking, how is this going to happen? And you start setting the steps and what usually happens is we start thinking about the past, we start thinking about the future. We tend to get into a place where we're overthinking instead of just reacting in that present. And I do feel that for some of you, some sort of opportunities have presented themselves or you've been thinking about taking that step forward. But what I'm getting here is there's some overthinking. Okay, there's some overthinking in moving forward. Maybe you were caught in the who, how, when, where, why, or how is this person going to react? Or should I make this move? Is this going to be the right move for me? Whatever it is, it does feel like there's way too much overthinking in here. I feel like these dolphins are asking you, if you get that desire to reach out, if you get that desire to, seize some sort of new opportunity, now is the time to do so. I'm feeling though, I'm hearing this from Spirit. This has to be something true and real. Okay. I'm getting here especially with the Ace of Pentacles, because it is such a grounded card. It's a grounded energy. It's an energy of truth. It's like an energy of foundation, of building a foundation. So if you're looking at this and thinking, oh, there's an opportunity coming that is like a fly-by-night type of opportunity, I'm getting here that that's not it. This is going to be something that is going to bring long-term happiness for you in some manner. This isn't an opportunity of, let's put it into relationships of like a one-night stand. There's that difference between that one-night stand and an actual grounded relationship, right? And that's what I'm getting in here is that, yes, live life in the present, live joyfully in the present, but live in a way that is going to be grounded. It is going to be something that has substance to it. Build a foundation towards something that is going to be solid. And that's what I'm getting here. And for that, you may need a sense of strength. I do feel that this sense of strength is coming through simply because maybe you lived in another type of way. And that's not that's not saying to anybody out there in any way that, you're promiscuous or anything like that. I was just using that as a pure example. That's all that it was. But what I'm getting here is that instead of just seizing any opportunity, it does say, choose, seize your opportunities courageously. But with that Ace of Pentacles, that strength, that Ace of Cups, it talks about building a foundation towards something that is going to bring you true happiness, not just a passing happiness of some sort. So let's say a job opportunity comes that is going to be very, very beneficial for you in the future, but there's other jobs that you may not have to work harder, as hard at. Which one are you going to choose? You want to grab a hold of the one that's going to have that long-term substance to it. You're going to want to take the one that has that strong foundation to it. It's the same as building a house, right? You want to build a house that has substance, that has that foundation. You don't want to build that stick house that might be easier to build, yes, but ultimately it's going to blow over. It's just a temporary happiness. And what I'm getting here is this is a long-term strength of some sort. All right. So we have the bee, and the bee talks about spread heart healing with joy. So I do feel that for some of you, this might be an opportunity to also take things in another measure. I'm getting here that for some of you, you might also be trapped in some sort of situation, whether this is work, again, relationships, it could be friends, family, coworkers, it could be just your career, where it feels like the energy is very, it's going to take some strength to possibly pull yourself out. This could be, again, a mindset of some sort. What I'm getting with this bee and what I'm hearing from Spirit is when it talks about spread heart healing with joy. I'm getting here that for some of you, you may be trapped in a mindset that is bringing some sort of negativity. This might be the week that you need to find that strength in order to pull it out and start spreading it to yourself as well. So it feels like bring yourself some sort of sense of joy. Do something that, is going to make you happy, but again, with a sense of foundation behind it. Okay? We have the monkey, and it talks about experience all that life has to offer. And the whale, live as a fully conscious being. And we have the horse, care for others and let them be free. I feel that for some of you, this could be a mindset, and it could be a particular mindset that you could be influencing others, or maybe others are influencing you to some degree. I'm getting here again, there is a sense of, it's almost like being trapped in a place that if you make the wrong move, there's going to be a consequence of some sort. Now, I feel like this could be people around you. I'm getting here, care for others and let them be free. I'm also getting for some of you, you may have to let something go. And again, whether this is friends, family, coworkers, this could be a possible relationship that you need to let go of in some manner. Build that strength in order to let it go, in order, like you have to let something free. You have to allow something else to be free, to move forward in order to bring about this foundation. Okay, because it talks about you building that foundation, but in order to do so, you may have to let something free before you can do that. And again, it very well could possibly be a mindset. It could be something within inside of you. It also could be, it almost feels like you're holding yourself back. and not allowing either yourself or someone else, or maybe possibly two people, letting them be free. This could be you and somebody else. Could be you in a mindset, but it feels like it's almost like you're holding on to something or holding yourself back in some way. Maybe you think it's the right thing to do. Maybe you think that, maybe you're scared to let go of it, whatever it is. But what I'm getting here is letting something be free is going to help build this foundation towards something new in some manner. Okay. And even if it's a mindset, even if this has to do with like self-assurance or self-confidence, or perhaps again, filling up your own cup with love, allowing that energy to free yourself, because a lot of times we get trapped in this cycle where we feel like if I'm to fill up my own cup, that I'm taking away from others, or that I can't, it's selfish of me to want to be happy, or it's selfish of me to, want to care for myself, or however it is. But the bottom line is we can't care for others if we're in a place of not caring for ourselves. So what I'm getting here is like, again, something needs to be set free. Maybe that mindset, it could be also possibly that you're putting all kinds of energy towards a relationship that is no longer working, or that you need that strength to walk away from, or maybe possibly that you're hanging on to in some manner. And again, you need to let it free in order to fill yourself up so that you can build a new foundation, a foundation toward some sort of sense of abundance, joy, happiness, basically a grounded energy. The Bear. Use power with wisdom. That's an interesting card. And then we have the Turtle. Be joyful and trusting. Yeah, I feel like you have to trust the universe at this time. Use power with wisdom. And it's interesting because the first thing I thought when I saw this card is it had to do with this, letting something be free. And again, I feel like this could be a mindset. It could also be your behavior towards others. It could be people's behaviors towards you. Take that as it resonates. But what I'm getting here is I feel that there does need to be some sort of sense of trust towards the universe, bringing in that stronger foundation. And we have the Sheep. Act with fortitude and cooperation. So what I'm getting with this is, again, I'm going here, and I feel that for some of you, there may be a sense of hanging on to something. It could be a mindset. It could be a narrative. It could be, something that you've built into your head, but that is no longer serving you. You may even have cracks within that foundation of whatever it is, and you're starting to recognize maybe there's something wrong with this original foundation, this Strength card. That's something that was, that maybe you thought was the strength, or that you needed the strength to walk away from, or to rebuild, or to refill your own cup here. I'm getting that for some of you, there may have been some cracks in that, and that needed to be fixed, or it needs to be fixed, or it needs to be let go of. But it does talk about, working with fortitude and cooperation. So what I'm getting from this is that there needs to be some sort of cooperation, not only from yourself, but possibly from others around you in order to continue building. But I am getting a sense that you might not be completely, your mindset might have changed, like halfway. Or at some point where you're seeing and you're going, I don't know if I truly believe this anymore. I don't know if I believe in this anymore. Whatever this Strength card was representing on an external circumstance, it almost feels like you're kind of going, okay, you know what? I feel like I need to have a different thought process, or I need to have a different view, or I need to have, something that is going to bring in a stronger foundation towards this. And that's what I'm getting. It almost feels like you're hesitating or doubting yourself, but those doubts and that hesitation are coming in for a reason, because you may not have been living in that place where you are joyful, okay? Where you are living in fully in the consciousness, right? I'm getting here, use power with wisdom. For some of you, you may have exerted some sort of power towards something. And again, this could be a mindset, a narrative. It could be an actual person, whatever it is. But it feels like, or it could be within yourself. But I'm getting here that there is some sort of a little bit of a power play going on that needs to be released. And I do feel that working with that cooperation. And it basically means that, I'm just going to give you an example. Let's say you're wanting to leave a relationship. making that relationship miserable for the both of you isn't bringing in a joy, a happiness. It's not a cooperation in order to walk away. You may need to present a sense of power, like standing in your own cup of love, your own strength, right? And presenting something towards somebody and saying, look at, I'm kind of done here. I'm done. This has been good. This has been great, but it's time to take leave of that. I need to build a stronger foundation, and it's not with you in this particular way. And that's, again, take this as it resonates with you, because this, it could be a whole different subject, but this is the idea that I'm getting. And I feel that instead of exerting power towards the situation, you need to act with a sense of, love and kindness and a sense of fortitude, right? A sense of cooperation, presenting your side in a way that is going to be freeing for that other person, right? Or for that other situation, whatever this situation is. Again, it could be just a job. Maybe you're wanting to move to a job, but you may have to present something to, perhaps a boss or coworkers, maybe a business partner, whatever it is, in a way that is going to allow them that freedom to either fill a position or to fill, find another business partner. Again, take this as it resonates with you. And if it is just a mindset, it feels like instead of fighting against filling up your cup of love, instead of fighting against that self-confidence and that self-assurance, trust in the universe that it is bringing this through. It is bringing these feelings through for a reason, because it wants you to build a stronger foundation within yourself. So let's take a look at relationships and see what is coming in for relationships for you at this time. All right. Okay. Relationships for Scorpio. Relationships for Scorpio. Relationships for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know for this upcoming week? I'm actually hearing to stop. All right, we have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. 100% what I just said. So for some of you, this this is going to resonate. Again, it may not resonate with all of you. For some of you, this may even be hanging on to somebody that has passed over. Okay, so you may need to release some of the energies of somebody who has, who is on the other side. Again, this doesn't need to be romantic. It could be friends, family, coworkers. I do feel that for some of you, this is going to relate to that. Maybe take a look at what energy you're hanging on to. And it doesn't mean that you're forgetting about them. It doesn't mean that you're in any way of a negative aspect. It's basically just saying, I need to move forward with my life at this point. I do feel for some of you, though, remember how I talked about setting something free. Something is done. Something is done. And I did feel that it was in your immediate environment. Okay. And again, this is only going to resonate with some of you. It may be an aspect of that relationship. It could be the relationship itself. Again, take it as it resonates with you. But the relationship is over and you're hanging on. Why are you hanging on? It's time to let it free. Right? It's time to let it free in order to build that foundation somewhere else, whether it's on your own or whether it's with somebody that you've been, wanting to present, again, that cup of love to. But what I'm getting here is you need to accept the fact, or you need to somehow present it to the person, because I feel like you're done. I feel like you've already reached this point, but it may be having to present it to somebody else that something is done. This is what I'm getting. I'm also receiving here, like I said, this could have to do with somebody that has passed over, or a possible past relationship that there's still energy from that you need to release in order to accept a stronger foundation within, maybe even possibly the relationship you're in now. So again, take that as it resonates. I am getting here though, but something needs to be let go of. Something needs to be just moved aside, transform. It's talking about transform your life. So again, I want to go back to that Ace of Pentacles, transform your life. I feel like I really do feel that for some of you, this is an immediate, situation, something within your immediate surroundings, okay, that needs to be let go of. We have the engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union, because it feels like something new wants to come in. It needs to, but you can't if you're hanging on to this old stuff, right? You need to let go of that old stuff. Look at this, twin flames. What beautiful energy. And that's exactly what I was feeling. It felt like that Ace of Pentacles was talking about that twin flames energy, moving you towards this actual true relationship in whatever manner it's, being presented to you. I do feel that you need to let go. This could possibly be a karmic partner, a karmic current partner that you're with at the moment needs to be let go of in order to move forward towards your actual true happiness, that Ace of Pentacles energy. This twin flames has come up for you several times over the past few weeks, Scorpio, over and over and over again. So again, I get that it may not be resonating with everybody, but what I am receiving here is that for some of you, this message is needing to come through. This message is absolutely necessary. It's time to move forward. It's time to end a karmic relationship that is no longer serving you, whether the person has passed over, whether the person was from your past, or whether the person is within your life currently. Okay. And again, I felt like this was immediate household. So some of you might be married. Some of you might be looking at this like it feels like there needs to be an end here in order for you to move forward towards this actual beautiful and true relationship. That is what I'm getting. So let's get some clarification and see what is coming through now. I feel like you've been wanting to leave some sort of relationship for a while. There may be a hanging on. Maybe it's the other person that's not letting you free. Maybe there's fear within you that, you're not sure how to go about something, but I'm not feeling a direct happiness with some of you. And again, it's not going to resonate with all of you. But what I am getting here is that for those of you who are in this particular situation, it is time. It is time to let it go. Or, as I said, for some of you, it might even be somebody who's passed over. It could be a past relationship, all right? And in order to bring in that twin flame, you need to let go of that. You need to set free the energy of that past relationship or, again, current relationship, right? I just feel a karmic partner coming in, or a karmic partner that needs to be released in order for you to actually go towards this twin. All right, clarification cards for Scorpio. Death. You cannot make this up, guys. You cannot. Holy cow. Like, holy crap. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, in order to transform, this is that death card. Okay, like, we can't be any more clear. I'm just going to leave that there. All right. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Some sort of clear. I feel like you want to communicate with somebody. It feels may even be this twin flame. It feels like an awareness, like you received the awareness that whoever this is, like you recognize this person, you know them to be as your twin. You recognize the energy. You've been wanting to move forward for a while. Something maybe possibly have been holding you back. It could have been this karmic relationship, which is actually, it's dead. It's dead. It needs to be let go of, done, in order to move forward. This Ace of Swords is coming in, that awareness, right? It talks about awareness. It talks about inner knowledge, about inner knowing. It actually talks about communication. So taking that step forward in order to create or to somehow draw in or to somehow let this person know, look, I'm on my way. I'm coming forward. Maybe be patient, all right? The Devil. Yeah. They might have some sort of... I almost feel that for some of you, there is a sense of some sort of obsession or possession. And it could almost be a fear. Okay, when that devil card comes in, it can definitely talk about a fear. It can also talk about an insane attraction towards this particular, person, this twin flame. But what I'm really getting is that there is some sort of fear. It's almost like you fear, like you have to, it feels like you're holding back the energy of this twin flame because there's some sort of fear about being truly happy. That Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles was sitting there just on that edge. It wants to come through. It wants to, it wants to be within your life. It wants to come through. It wants to have, and it's funny because even that engagement ring kind of looks like that Ace of Pentacles with the circle there. But what I'm getting here is something wants to come through, but you're the one that's pushing it back. You're pushing it back out of some sort of fear. This even could be a fear that you're not good enough, or maybe a fear that you're not worthy, or maybe something along that line, because that's why I'm feeling like you're filling up this cup of love. You're trying to fill up that self-esteem, that self-confidence. What I'm receiving here is that you're doing that. You know what? Nobody needs to be perfect in order to step forward. Right? You don't need to be in a perfect place. I don't feel the rejection happening. I actually feel the opposite of this opening up and allowing itself to blossom, allowing itself to bloom in some manner. But it's you that needs to have that strength in order to release something, to move it forward. It feels like it's right on the cusp, or a true embodiment of this energy is right on the cusp, and you've been holding back. You've been a little fearful of stepping forward, and Spirit is really asking you right now to let it go, to allow us to bring you this beautiful and absolute amazing Ace of Pentacles. It wants to come through. All right, you're the one that has to let it. You're the one that has to step forward. Whatever this is, it's done. It's done. Either on a physical form or an emotional form, whatever it is, however it is. It needs to be let go of. It needs to be transformed. It needs to be, transmuted into, love. Like you can let it go with love and move forward. It's like letting that person free. This is what you need to do, is let this free in order to embrace pure love. Okay? All right. Let's get a closing message from the universe and see what is coming through. All right. Messages for Scorpio for September 7th to the 14th. Show me what Scorpio needs to know at this time. I'm not having any luck here. Okay. What does Scorpio need to know at this time? I'm just silent. Like, do you get it? Right? First light, beginning a new cycle. Ending of an old cycle, beginning of a new, right? A new cycle with that Ace of Pentacles card again. A new cycle. Something new, something grounded, something that has a foundation, something that has strength behind it. All right. And wondrous universe, walk in beauty, walk with strength. All right. I feel that for some of you, again, going back to, just another, I feel like they're two separate topics to some degree, but I do feel that there might be a part of you that again is wrapped around some sort of narrative or some sort of belief that you're starting to see cracks in, and you're starting to want to let it go and move forward, because I do feel like it might be bringing your energy into sort of a negative place. It might be bringing your energy not in love are not in beauty. It might be allowing you to see like the dark depths of things. And I feel that for some of you, you might be following a narrative that is no longer needed or necessary for you at this time. I do feel like this walk in beauty, it's saying to start looking at the good in the world, start looking at the beauty within the world, and remove yourself from situations or people or places that are bringing you into a darker energy. It might be time to even look in yourself and start walking in beauty. I really do feel this new cycle needs to start, and I do feel it is a fresh start, and it very well could be possibly within a relationship with a new partner, like that twin flame partner. And I feel like that partner has been waiting for a while now, and it's time to embrace it. They've been very patient, but you need to start that cycle ahead. Like you're the one that needs to move towards it. So I truly hope that this has helped, Scorpio. If it has, please click like, please share my videos, and please subscribe to my channel. And by all means, please leave me a comment down in the comment box if this has resonated with you. Let me know what you thought about the video. Thank you so much, and many blessings. Have an amazing week. Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for September 7th to the 14th. We're taking a look into the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. But also check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. So below in the description box, I am including a link for those of you that want to check your sun, moon, rising signs, okay? And this app, or this link, is absolutely not associated with me in any way, shape, or form, or my channel. It is just an independent link that I thought would be helpful. So, what was I going to say? Also, links for my Facebook website and Instagram are down below. And all right, let's take a look and see what is coming through for Pisces this week. All right, for the mind, Two of Swords. For the body, we have the Four of Cups, and for spirit, we have that Queen of Pentacles. Here's what's going on, Pisces. I feel like you're stagnant. I feel like you are stuck in a place where you believe or you feel that things aren't happening or manifesting. Now, with that Queen of Pentacles coming through, what is Spirit actually saying is you have to nurture yourself at this time. I feel that you have to embrace yourself. You need to embody the essence that that Queen of Pentacles represents, which is nurturing, fulfilling, abundant energy. It feels as though within the mind, it's like somebody has either turned their back on you, or perhaps you're turning your back on some sort of sense of abundance here. That Two of Swords, it's like you're stuck. You're stuck within your mind space. You're stuck within this stagnant energy, either at this time or going into this week. Take it as it resonates. Now, this doesn't need to be regarding relationships. It can be friends, family, co-workers. It could be a situation, maybe work, career, however it is. But what I'm getting here, it's almost an energy of being depressed. It's an energy of things going around and around in your head, possibly. It's in a state of not wanting to move forward, or feeling like you're scared to move forward, or not looking at the opportunity of what something is. There may be a reason for this energy to come through, but I'm feeling it almost is like it's like a temporary stagnant energy that feels like maybe there was some sort of disappointment. Again, it could be somebody towards you. It could be you towards somebody, or something towards you. But what I'm getting here is that this energy needs to be embraced. I feel that this is the reason why this is coming through. It's to allow you that time. It's to help you move forward. It's to help you kick a mindset or a like when I talk about delusion, it doesn't mean like you're deluded, okay? I'm not talking about, some sort of illness. What I'm talking about is a mindset here, okay? It's like releasing this so that you don't continue to repeat the cycle. It feels like you need to absolutely 100% Embrace this Queen of Pentacles. Again, that nurturing, abundant energy. She's confident within herself. She's confident no matter what the outcome is because she's strong within herself. She's confident knowing that whatever she's trying to manifest or whatever she's trying to bring forward is coming to her. But getting stuck in this energy is going to set you back. All right, so let's take a look and see what is coming through for clarification cards at this point. When you have that Four of Cups, like that's external. So again, I feel like it could be somebody, or somebody that maybe you assumed has turned their back on you. It could be you turning your back onto something. It doesn't need to be a person. It could be towards an opportunity of some way. But your mind is what is being stagnant. It's almost like, again, putting these two energies together, it feels like you're in such a place that you're not allowing yourself to move forward. It's like being stuck on the, I want to say like being stuck on the couch, and you're not moving. You're just not moving. You're not getting up. You're not doing anything. It's like this depressed type of energy, but it's going around and around in your mind. And instead of staying in this energy, you need to embrace this energy. Okay. And again, I'm feeling like for some of you, this is a temporary phase. All right. But I feel that it was coming through, or it's about to come through, in order to teach you to embrace that full embodiment of abundance. It's helping you to release whatever energy this is. It's almost like once you release this energy, boom, things really start flowing. You start to recognize why you had to go through this in the first place. You're recognizing how to bring about the abundance to yourself. It's embracing your self-confidence, knowing that you're worthy, knowing that you're that you have this sense of self-awareness, right? Because that Queen is very self-aware as well. All right, we have the Elephant. Open yourself. Can't make this up, Pisces. Come on. Oh, what does it say? Open yourself to true abundance. All right, well, there we go. All right, no further explanation needed on that. That's exactly what I said. We have the gray squirrel. Find new ways of solving problems. I feel like this is a test from the universe in some manner. It almost feels like, look, we want to bring you this, but you keep going into this mindset when things don't work exactly, maybe possibly the way that you want them to work. Maybe you keep going into this negative energy instead of completely embracing yourself, completely embracing your own confidence. So we're going to keep throwing situations at you until you embrace this and you move forward. Understand that we are working. Have the faith that we're working for you. But until you actually accept this, until you embrace it. I almost swore there. Is it coming through so strongly? Right? Until you embrace this, we're going to keep bringing in situations that are going to bring about a possible stagnant energy, or this possible feeling of this missing opportunities, or somebody turning their back on you. Okay, we're going to keep bringing you this because this isn't the reality. The reality is embrace the abundance, embrace this nature, this attitude, embrace this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is what I keep getting. And until that, it's like find new ways of solving problems. So instead of getting into this, like this depression, or this turning your back maybe towards abundance in some way, or just focusing on the situation, right? This is what you need to do. You have to find a new way of solving the problems. Embrace yourself. Okay, embrace your strength. Turtle, be joyful and trusting. Again, another, card that's talking about trusting. I feel like you need to have trust within the universe that things are happening. Okay, they might be happening in a way that isn't making you like you. Maybe things aren't happening like that, and that's what's getting you depressed. Or maybe things are happening in a way that you're not seeing underneath the surface, and so you get stuck in this energy. It's like, well, I don't think this is ever going to happen, so I'm just going to sit here and pout. Well, you stop pouting. Okay, is what I'm getting. And I'm feeling very forceful about this. It's so funny because I suddenly just got this energy of like, the universe saying, have faith in us. Have faith that we are creating this for you. The Camel. Be foreboding and patient. Patience. Right? Patient. Maybe things are beneath the surface that you don't know. Maybe there's things that need to be released. There's things maybe from the other side that need to be, brought into, there's pieces there that you're not quite seeing at this time that need to be released either from another person or maybe from another project or work or however, again, it is. There's pieces that you're not seeing, and that's why the universe is asking you to be patient. But at the same time, they're not going to give it to somebody who keeps going into this mindset. If things aren't working out exactly as you want them to go and you go into this energy, how can the universe have faith that once they give it to you that you're not going to go into this energy, right? This is an energy that you have to remove yourself out of and embrace this Queen of Pentacles. Embrace that. And that's what I keep feeling. It's like the universe wants to bring it in. But you have to be in the place to accept it. Right? You have to be in the place where you can embrace it and you can receive it. And you have to take a look in the mirror and go, am I ready to accept this energy? Am I ready to embrace this gift that the universe is trying to bring forth? All right? That's what you have to look at. So if every time you go into this energy when you're upset or something hurts or it's not going exactly your way, how can the universe have faith, right? If the universe needs faith in you too, you need to have that trust. Have that trust that the universe is bringing something miraculous towards you. Have faith. Have patience. That ladybird is coming in. Accept happiness and good fortune. Pisces, I seriously can't be any more clear about this. This is amazing. Accept your magnificence, 100%. This tiger is representing that Queen of Pentacles energy. Accept your magnificence, but accept it fully. Okay? And fully means understanding that there's certain parts that are going on that you're not seeing. Understanding that maybe there are things that need to be worked out on the other side. Maybe there's things that need to be worked out within you that makes you allow and accept your own true magnificence. We have the snake. Live according to your divine essence. I love spirit today. Honestly, it's just amazing. Hyena. Dare to be different. Yeah, again, dare to be different. I feel like this has to do with being you as opposed to maybe possibly something or somebody, what somebody wants you to be, or maybe something wants you to be. Maybe it's, even if it's a job or a career, I feel like you need to be yourself. But I'm also getting here being different, because this feels like it's a pattern. This feels like it's an energy that you embrace regularly for some of you. And again, that's only going to resonate. Take it as it resonates. This may not be the reading for all of you Pisces out there. Okay, this might be a specific message to only a few. But what I'm getting here is you need to release this energy. Dare to be different. Try something different. Embrace this as opposed to going into this energy. And we have the bear. Use power with wisdom. So I feel that for some of you, you can be amazing manifestors. Again, that Queen of Pentacles, she is a manifester, right? Ultimately, that is her, that is what she is able to do. She manifests that abundance, right? Use power with wisdom. So again, use wisdom throughout this, okay? Really look at things on a logical basis. Really look at things, not in a stagnant energy. Don't go into this, turning your back away, or even if somebody turns their back away or somebody, whatever it is, if you feel that something is not coming towards you as quick as you like, use your own power. Use your own power. Use wisdom towards this, towards this situation. Use your power of that manifestation energy and embrace this Queen of Pentacles. All right. So let's see what's coming in for relationships. I honestly love the way the cards came through, because it just felt like Spirit was trying to get a message across so forcefully, and it was like riling me up, you know. And I don't get riled up like that very often unless Spirit really has something to say, and they're using me as like a vessel to get that message across. And that's exactly how I felt. I felt like this was something that really truly needed to be listened to, and it needed to be embraced. It's up to you. I mean, if you decide you're just going to sit there and pout, and again, this message is only for certain, people, right? It may not resonate with all Pisces. Take it as it resonates with you. But again, what I'm getting here is to remove yourself from that energy. Embrace who you are, right? That's what I keep receiving. And let's look into relationships for Pisces for September 7th to the 14th. What is coming through? All right. The Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Spirit is really trying to get this message across, okay? So again, end something in order to bring about, and I feel like this is a mindset. I really do. For some of you, this might have to do with an actual relationship where you need to end a relationship in order to bring about a new beginning. It could be a relationship is ending. For some of you, again, we're going to get some clarification cards, but it feels for me more like a mindset. Let something go in order to allow a new transition. Again, take it as it resonates, and this doesn't need to be relationships, don't need to be romantic. It can be friends, family, co-workers. We're also getting here, I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, and wanting to date. So I do feel, again, for some of you that this might have been the situation. I feel like for some of you, there is somebody that really does like you. Now, again, we don't know the circumstances of why possibly maybe somebody turned their back. Maybe you're thinking it's over. Maybe, whatever it is. But what I'm getting here is a very clear message from Spirit that this person actually really does like you. They want to get to know you better. They want to spend time with you. But if you are in the energy, because remember, energy is everything, right? What you're receiving in energy, what you're giving off in energy can be perceived through an energetic spiritual matter towards another person. So if you're in this place of pouting, or if you're in this place of disappointment, or being stagnant within your mind, or overthinking, or not releasing that energy, not accepting that energy of abundance, that person is in some way, shape, or form going to receive the energy of this. So what I'm getting here is you need to end that in order for this to come through, because this is a very clear sign that somebody really does like you. They want to, get to know you better. And, for those of you that are already in a relationship, again, take this as it resonates. It might even just have to do with your own partner wanting to come close to you, but you might need to end a behavior. Something needs to end in order to increase this relationship. But I am getting that this is more maybe possibly for singles or those with persons of interest. So we have the palm tree, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility. This is what you need to embrace as well. I feel like this relationship can turn into something stable that has that security behind it. But again, I feel like this palm tree is sort of embracing both of these energies. This has the energy of having that stability and security moving into the future, but something needs to end first. There needs to be a growth, a flexibility, an ending of something in order for that transformation to come through. So let's get some clarifying cards and see what the universe has to say in order to clarify this at this point. I almost feel like for some of you, again, I feel like a temporary phase, and the universe is wanting to bring forward what it is that you're desiring, but it has to make sure that you're ready for it as well. And you may not see all of the moving parts behind somebody or something else as well, okay? And as much as we would like to say it's just easy to snap your fingers and bring it forward, that's not always the case. Because if universe wants to bring forward this, it's like, let's say, for instance, there's somebody that you're really desiring, okay? And I'm going to use relationships because I did feel like this was more of a relationship situation, you know, possibly for some of you. But again, apply it how it is. If somebody is not quite there and ready for a long-term commitment, or they're not quite ready to move this forward, or they're, you know, still in a place where they're unsure about their next move or their next step, bringing them forward at this point may end up in a place that this relationship isn't going to have that ability to progress, because there's going to be a lot of back and forth. There could be, you know, disappointment, be somebody being unsure. It could, you know, it could actually wreak on your own energy. And sometimes universe protects us from that. So universe will say, look, you know what, this other person isn't quite ready yet. We want to make sure they're ready and stable in order for them to come forward to you. But at the same time, if you're sitting there and pouting, or if you're not accepting a situation, or you're being stagnant, or you're overthinking, or you're not bringing in that sense of confidence within yourself, then the two of you together are just going to be an explosion, right? It's not going to work. So you both need to embrace some sort of energy that is going to be strong and stable. And the more that you're strong and stable, you're going to project that energy out to something or somebody else. All right? I hope I can make that clear. And I just dropped a bunch of cards, so just give me one quick second. Okay. Let's move back. Yeah, that's exactly what I keep getting here. It feels like it's right on the cusp. It's right on the cusp. It wants to come through. There's some moving parts that need to happen yet, but you have to have that patience. You have to show that you're ready for this energy. Okay, let's take a look. The Three of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like for some of you, this could be some sort of soul contract. This also talks about cooperation. It talks about collaboration. It talks about, you know, having that, being able to collaborate not only with possibly other people around you, but even with the universe in order to, it's like, what I'm getting here is like this contract was made. It almost feels like a soul contract. This very much could be a lesson that both you and possibly somebody else have to go through. You possibly have to learn. And again, in order to bring, you know, if the universe was to bring you both together in the energies that you're both portraying now, it's really just going to be an immature, unemotional, or an immature, immature emotional relationship. Like, it's not going to be in the strength that it could be by having that patience, by waiting, by working on yourself. It feels like both of you have some sort of contract that you have to work through first in order to fully embrace the magnificence of this situation. Okay? Look at that Three of Cups, celebration, getting to, I feel like you need to really embrace the fun. You need to, again, embrace yourself, embrace the energy of your possible true essence. This could be, you know, even spending time with your, you know, your possible tribe, your friends, your family. Again, it's developing who you are. It's getting to know who are you, right? Who are you? And allowing yourself that fun, that excitement, that celebration, instead of sitting there in that energy of, you know, whatever it is, moping or pouting, or feeling like you're not worthy, or feeling like you're not embracing that Queen of Pentacles. And again, that doesn't need to be for a female. It can be masculine energy as well. Just because it's coming up the Queen of Pentacles doesn't mean that it's for a male or a female. It's just the energy of the card. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, when this card comes through, I feel like for some of you, you may have to work hard to defend your energy almost against yourself, okay? So it's like a temptation to go around and around in circles again with that energy. But once you learn to embrace this beautiful Empress energy, you may have to do some work in order to keep it in a stable place. Okay, when that Seven of Wands comes up, it can talk about being in a place of, you know, having to defend, but what I'm getting here is defending against yourself. And again, you know, I do feel that maybe possibly if you don't embrace this lesson now, you may have to repeat it, maybe even repeat it a few times. And that's what you might have to defend yourself against. It's like, why don't I just embrace this energy now and really get into a place where I'm having trust and faith in the universe and just letting go. Okay, letting go so that I don't have to stay in this energy. I'm letting it, I'm having faith that the universe is bringing to me what is mine, what I deserve, what I desire. Okay, but I have to be ready for it as well. So let's get a closing message from the universe and see what is coming through. I feel like your wants, your desires, whatever it is, I feel like your manifestations are on the cusp. I truly, truly do, Pisces. But I just feel like for some of you, this is a week where you really need to go into yourself, maybe even possibly go into that hermit phase. Really look at yourself, really look at, how do I move past this? How do I have faith? How do I just, celebrate life as it is? That Three of Cups energy is like celebrating the here and now, the present moment, enjoying life as it is at this current time, instead of sitting there and worrying about tomorrow or the next day or the past or whatever it is. It's like, stay in the present right now. Enjoy this beautiful moment, this celebration of just what life is offering to you right now. That's what I keep getting, okay? Let's see what's coming through for you. Protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. This is a beautiful card, and that's exactly what it's saying. Please have faith in us is what I get. Please have faith in us, all right? You are protected. We're not going to bring you unnecessary harm. I feel like I'm hearing the things that are happening are lessons for a reason. We're bringing these lessons to you to make you stronger. They're not meant to hurt you. You are cherished by us, but we want to bring you your true fulfillment of wishes, not half of your wishes. All right, and we have faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Exactly. You have to embrace a particular mindset within yourself. You have to embrace your true magnificence in order to get ready. Get ready for these new horizons. Things are changing. There's something coming towards you that is going to be amazing and beautiful. But be ready for it. Get ready to receive it. You can't receive it if your head's down, right? And if you're worried about, yesterday or the next day or 5 years from now or 10 years later, you're not going to receive it. It's going to be really hard to see what it is. You have to have your head up, and you have to be ready to embrace this new horizon that is trying to come your way. So I truly hope that has helped, Pisces. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please share my videos, and please subscribe to my channel. And by all means, please leave me a comment down below if this reading, tell me what you think. Tell me anything about, if this reading has resonated with you. Thank you so much. I wish you the most amazing week, and take care. Cancers, welcome to your weekly reading for September 7th to the 14th. We're taking a look into the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these readings may not resonate with everyone, but that's okay. Just also take a look into your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. So I am adding a link to in the description box for those of you that are wishing to know possibly your other signs, such as moon, rising, Venus, ascending signs. And this link is not associated with me or my channel in any way. It's just a link that I happened to find that I thought was, it was just a really good link. It does show all the houses. And also below are my own Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram feeds. If this reading does resonate with you, please click like, please share, please subscribe to my channel. It's really, truly appreciated. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. Let's see what is coming through for Cancer at this time. So for the mind, we have the Eight of Swords. For the body, we have the Three of Cups. For the spirit, we have that Knight of Wands. I feel like for some of you, you might be looking at a situation I feel in your mind you might be, it feels like externally you're embracing a situation fully. There might be some sort of cooperation with other people. This could be a group project. It could have to do maybe possibly with work or some sort of celebration in some way. It feels like there's an effort of cooperation that's going on in here. Again, that effort, that feeling of celebration. This is externally, but your mind, for some reason, is trapped within this energy of that Eight of Swords. There might be a worry around this situation in some way, maybe something that you're not fully expressing. It could be an underlying fear of some sort. It could be an underlying thought or an underlying hesitation towards the situation. With that Knight of Wands, though, I feel like Spirit is also is telling you that it's okay to go ahead. It's okay to embrace the passion of this situation for whatever reason, whatever is holding you back within this, again, within the mindset here. I'm getting here that Spirit is saying it's actually okay. You can let that go. You can free yourself from this. Now, whatever this situation is here, I'm getting that I am getting a good sense of cooperation. There may have even been an energy change within the situation, something that seems to, maybe bringing you closer to your goal. Either way, what I'm receiving here is that even if there's a hesitation around this issue or this situation, I'm getting here that things are going to work out for the best, okay? It almost feels like your fear, even though there might be some validity to it, okay, but it's not something to worry about. I feel like Spirit is going to come in and allow it, saying embrace the passion of this, because through this project or this relationship, or it could be again, celebration, it could have to do with work, take it as it resonates with you, that there is something that is going to be very positive that is drawn from this, okay? So it's like release those fears and just embrace the moment of this Three of Cups energy, because I do feel a very positive, worthwhile, it very well could be a charity, it could be something to do with some sort of, again, I feel like it could be a work situation. It even very well could be a relationship of some sort. It could be friends, family, co-workers. But I feel like there is going to be good that comes out of this. So it's like release the fears. Don't worry about it. Step away from the internal conflicts that you're receiving at this time. Let go of those hesitations and just embrace it for right now. Okay, I also feel like you're going to be protected by the universe in regards to this. I feel like your efforts are going to be recognized, is what I am also getting. Your efforts towards this, let's say, even if for some reason this project was, not quite the way that you expected it to turn out, or a relationship wasn't expected the way, you wished it to turn out, is hanging on to that fear isn't going to, bring anything really to any resolution. It's just you hanging on to this fear. I feel like you're protected by Spirit, that the best is going to come out of this for whatever this project is, or whatever this issue is or situation. There is going to be some sort of sense of recognition for you in the positive light, okay? So let's take a look and see what is coming through for clarification. So we have the Owl, and it says, yeah, listen to the messages of the angels. I love that. I really do. I feel like you need to listen. You need to listen to your inner guidance instead of focusing in on the fears. I feel like angels are bringing you some sort of message, or again, some sort of, some sort of separate passion towards this. And I feel like you need to embrace the passion of whatever this is, as opposed to focusing in on the fear. We also have the Snake. Live according to your divine essence. So if this situation is within your divine essence, absolutely embrace it, okay? Embrace this, because I do feel that there is a passion, again, a passion towards this in some way. We have the Kingfisher. Be patient and focused. So just because what happens is when we get caught into that Eight of Swords energy, we actually end up losing our focus, okay? We're not focused in on what is going on at hand. We're not focused on a certain, we're focused on all the other little things as opposed to our actual goal of the situation, or our goal of what it is that we're trying to manifest or create. So I feel that there needs to be patience. Even if things aren't going 100% the way that you expected them to go, or maybe there's some pitfalls in there, maybe there's some obstacles that are coming through. Again, I'm feeling that all is going to turn out exactly as it is supposed to, in a positive way. And again, I feel that you can release your fears and allow yourself, like releasing these fears is going to allow that focus towards this in a more positive way. The hyena, dare to be different. This might be something that is different than you might have to approach this situation in a different way. There might be another way of, speaking to people, or maybe there's another way of, embracing the plans behind this. There could be something, that you need to use your imagination towards, again, staying focused. There could be some sort of other element that is going to benefit and help you to grow through this process. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Again, I'm getting like there's some sort of absolute positivity towards you, but there might be, some little hazards, which, or maybe you're fearing, some sort of little hazards coming in, which is again keeping you trapped within that mind space. We have the elephant, so open yourself to true abundance. Absolutely. I feel like something abundant is going to come out of it. There's going to be a very positive result. There's going to be recognition. There's going to be something that is going to be very worthwhile for you to continue this and release these fears. I'm also getting the camel. Be foreboding and patient. Again, we have patience. Be patient, be patient, be patient. Focused and patient, foreboding and patient, okay? Keep going. That camel, he keeps going forward, right? With a sense of patience. So there is, there's something that you need to have. There might be divine timing involved in this, okay? It's like keep going and let the universe sort it out, all right? Even if it's not going as quick as you want, or maybe as smooth as you want, I feel like that element of patience is going to pay off. We have the bat. See through the... See? It's something that you might not know, something that we might not see, but whatever it is, again, that patience is going to, there's going to be something worthwhile at the end. See through the illusion into truth, okay, for whatever this is. But again, I feel like Spirit is going to bring that truth to you to some degree. You're going to be able to see it, but don't sit there and be focused in on the things that you're not seeing at this moment. I feel that they will be illuminated when the time is right. But at the same point, be patient, okay? Gray squirrel, find new ways of solving problems. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I said. I feel like for some of you, there might be a new way, doing something that daring to be different, finding a new way of either solving a problem or moving forward, or maybe doing something in a different manner. Because again, I'm getting that there is a sense of recognition in some way, or a sense of achievement, or a sense of accomplishment, or a sense of abundance that's coming through here. It might be just a different way. That might even be that different way. It might be what's holding you back. Maybe you've already thought of it, or maybe it's already coming to your attention and you're like, I don't know if I should do that, but you're holding yourself back. And I feel like you need to release that and move forward. And we have the bear. Use power with wisdom. So if you are in charge of something, what I'm getting here is there needs to be a diplomatic attitude or behavior or mindset towards what it is. If you're a leader, or if you have some sort of sense of power, you need to approach this with also a sense of wisdom. Don't approach it in a way that is going to be undiplomatic, or a way that could cause problems, or a way that it's almost like, don't focus on the drama is what I keep getting. Don't focus on the drama. Focus on the actual, situation. Be focused, be patient, and just move forward rather than focusing in on all the nonsense. Because that Three of Cups, it's almost like, they're sitting around having fun, maybe even possibly gossiping, that's going to resonate for some. Again, take all of this as it resonates with you. maybe as a leader, that Knight of Wands is coming forward saying, okay, guys, break it up. Like, it's time to get to work, right? But you need to find a way to do it, diplomatically. You need to find a way to approach something, dare to be different, solve problems in a different way, find a new solution towards it. So I'm just giving an example with that, but that's what, one of the things that I thought of is like, it kind of feels, or what I'm hearing is like this Knight kind of charging forward and having to say, okay, look it, guys, let's get to it. I have all this passion for this situation. I have all this passion towards this project. You guys need to get into that, that cycle as well. We need to get this accomplished. We need to move this forward. So again, I feel like for some of you, use power with wisdom is going to be, a very realistic look at something like this. And again, don't get focused around the little things like the drama of a situation. That's what I keep feeling with that Eight of Swords too. So there might be things that you need to cut away, but I feel like don't get caught up into some sort of drama. It's like, at the end of this, you're going to ultimately be, recognized. There's going to be an achievement behind it. There's going to be a sense of abundance in some manner that is going to come out of this. But it is going to be very important as to how you approach the situation, or all of the situations that are coming forward within this idea. All right, so let's take a look at relationships and see what's coming through for you at this point. Let's see, relationships. All right, relationships for Cancers. We have the Hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding, integration, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. Interesting energy, because I do feel, I feel like for some of you, I just have to cough, I'm so sorry. I do feel that for some of you, the way that you handle something, it could be building, okay, or it could sabotage something. A hammer can do both. Right? And if you approach a situation in the wrong way, if you swing the hammer the wrong way, how are you going to, what is it going to do? Is it going to sabotage the situation, or is it going to build the situation? Is it going to accomplish the situation, right? If we, if the hammer keeps hitting the nail on the head and building the project, it's going to blossom, it's going to bloom, it's going to have that foundation, it's going to build. But if you just swing it around haphazardly, right? Same with behavior, attitude, or a mindset towards something, it could sabotage it without that patience, because building something takes patience. And that's what I keep getting. You might need to have patience throughout this week in order to not sabotage something, okay? Remember, divine timing is making a play through here. So we've got the Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So I do feel you're very protected by your angels at this time. And remember, that did come through, right? You have the protection of the angels. But what I'm also getting here is there is something, if there is that Eight of Swords energy that's playing into the situation where you just have a nagging feeling towards something, maybe something is holding you back, maybe you're not feeling 100% right towards maybe a particular person, or a relationship in some way, I do feel that the truth will come out. But again, how are you going to handle it? Are you going to sabotage? Or are you going to rebuild? Now, this could have to do with those that are, maybe possibly in a committed relationship. Really, this could have to do with, somebody that's seeking a relationship, or even having a person of interest, right? I feel like how you handle, or what your attitude or your behavior is, it can bring damage, or it can rebuild, or it can build or start a foundation of something. But how are you going to approach it? What is going to be your demeanor toward it? And that's what I feel is happening right now. And we have the Runner. So it says running in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to ego. Remember how we talked about drama? Okay, this Runner situation, listening to ego. Ego is very much dramatic, right? When somebody is dramatic or full of drama, it really is all about them. Okay, they're not looking at the perspective of everything. They're not looking at that. There's that sense of drama. It's all about me, 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 me. So whether it's you that's the runner, or whether maybe possibly somebody else is the runner, again, I do feel there needs to be that sense of patience at this time. It feels like if you were to, chase after this person, that can make them run faster. It's like, how do I approach this situation? Do I want to rebuild? Do I want to build a foundation or rebuild a foundation? With whoever or whatever this is. Now, this doesn't need to be romantic. It can be friends, family, co-workers. But what I'm getting here is that how you approach it, if you start chasing after it, they could run faster, right? Or do you just start building your own foundation? Recognize the fact that you're protected. Recognize the fact that you need to be patient. Recognize the fact that there needs to be a foundation of some sort built within this relationship in order for it, to have that solidarity, to have that force, that honor, that protection, that power. Like the angels are basically protecting you at this point. But again, where do you want this relationship to progress? So that is going to really play a role here right now this week, okay? I really feel like it has to do with your behavior, your demeanor, how you accomplish something, how you move forward. Are you going to be patient? Are you going to have a sense of understanding? Also a knowledge that you're being protected and guided by the angels at this point? Or are you just going to go in with that hammer and go, pew, 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 pew? Okay, like that, right? Really think about your ultimate goal, okay? What is it that you want to create ultimately, and how do you create that? That's what I keep getting. So let's take a look at, let's get some clarifying cards towards this and see what is coming up. See what's coming through. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, if for those of you that don't know tarot, he is the slowest moving knight, okay? He is the one that has the most patience, or that is saying to you, have patience. Again, I feel patience coming through here. So when he makes his moves, as he's moving forward, he does it in a very slow manner. But here's the thing, he makes progress, okay? If you're hammering in one nail at a time, but you're focused and you're patient and you're allowing this project to really proclaim itself, to really grow, to build that foundation within that relationship, or again, a project of some sort, you don't want a haphazard foundation, right? So it's like that Knight of Pentacles is going to be the last knight on earth that comes to you and says, hey, I'm in love with you after 1 week, right? He is the one that is going to take his time building a relationship. He's the one that's really truly getting to know you. He's looking at things from all different angles. He's building something solid. He's making progress moving forward. And this is the knight that you want when it comes to a relationship, because he's the one that is going to be stable. He's going to have the foundation. He's going to be the strength, okay? Now, whether this is, it doesn't need to be male, it can be feminine, masculine, it doesn't matter. But that's what that Knight of Pentacles embraces, that energy. He's very stable. He takes his time. He checks each step before he moves forward. He's hammering in each nail at a time. Hey, there's things that make this automated, right? You can build a house in really a matter of days, or you can take your time and check each nail. And it does take patience, but that is what builds a strong foundation. It builds that sense of solidarity. It brings the two of you closer in some manner, and it removes this runner energy, because you're not chasing anymore. You're looking at the situation and understanding that you need to take your time with this in order to create and make it as strong as it possibly can be. And we've got the Star. Yeah, this is such a beautiful card. I do feel like with this, there is hope with the situation. That the Star embodies hope and faith, and that blending of energies, and just understanding that things need to come together. That things are being brought to you that is necessary for you at this time in order to bring that abundance to you. And we have the Fool. And it's so funny because it almost looks like that Fool is like the one that's running here. But the Fool, what it's embracing is the fact of, again, trying something new. Dare to be different. Remember, if you're always the one that's kind of impatient when it comes to relationships, if you want a relationship like this, maybe now's the time to try something different. Try a different way. Remember, we had that card, Dare to be different. And that's what I keep feeling, that Fool. It's a new adventure. It's a new way to go about things. It's maybe a new approach towards something. It's seeing through the illusion of something into the truth, and understanding that really what the truth is that things need sometimes to take their time in order to be strong. Open yourself to true abundance, but you're not going to do that by chasing something, or chasing an energy, or chasing an idea, right? You need to be patient. You need to be focused. But find new ways of solving problems. And that's what I keep getting with that Fool card. It feels like you need to have a new sense of some sort of energy here. Okay, you have to have a new way of doing things. Be prepared. Dare to be different. Step forward. This is what I keep getting, and I think it's an absolutely beautiful energy. So let's take a look at a closing message from the universe. I feel like what Spirit is trying to say to you is, we're bringing that manifestation to you, but you have to have some patience. Have some patience with this. We're bringing it, but have some patience. Yeah, there's that Dare to be different card, right? Dare to be different. That hyena. Approach things in a different manner in order to receive the full abundance of whatever it is that you desire. All right, let's get a closing message from the universe. One more. Okay. Expand your horizons. Yeah, absolutely. Expand your horizons. It's time. It's time to expand beyond what it is that you know. It's time to expand beyond that. It's daring to be different. The answers are within. Taking shelter. I love this. So it might be that you need to go into yourself and figure out, how do I create a stronger foundation within this situation? How do I make the situation stronger? How do I create a relationship that is going to have that strength here? How do I expand those horizons? How do I be different within the situation? Again, it gives you that time to pause. It gives you that Knight of Pentacles energy, which instead of charging forward or possibly even chasing something, it's allowing you to really go into yourself and really change that energy, to draw in that energy from the earth and bring it towards you. Allow it to embrace you. And so possibly that runner is going to turn around and go, hey, look, I don't need to run anymore. I can release my ego. And whether this is you or whether this is somebody else, right? Releasing that ego is what is going to bring the two of you forward, but in a strong foundation. Again, this doesn't have to do with relationships. It could possibly be a project of some sort. But what I'm getting here is that this is needed in order to start truly building something that is going to be solid. Okay? So I truly hope that has helped, Cancers. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please share my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and by all means, please, comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, or if this reading has resonated with you, I'm happy to listen to anything that you have to say. Have an amazing week and take care. Many blessings.